Nobody is going to tell you this to your face. That's the problem. The habits that quietly make you less attractive don't come with a warning. Nobody pulls you aside and says, hey, that thing you do is pushing people away. It just happens, slowly, silently, and you never connect the dots. I didn't for a long time, and looking back, I was doing almost everything on this list without realizing it. Here are 7 habits that make you unattractive, and I already know you're going to recognize yourself in at least 3 of these. Habit 1, not showering consistently. I know, sounds obvious, but hear me out. Me going through a lazy stretch once, skipping showers, rewearing clothes, telling myself nobody would notice, people noticed. Not because they said anything, because of how they stood slightly further away, how conversations got shorter, how the energy around me shifted in a way I couldn't explain at the time. Your scent, your skin, your hair, these are the first things people register before they've processed a single thing about your personality. And if that first signal is off, nothing else gets a fair chance. Consistency here isn't high maintenance, it's the baseline. Habit 2, mouth breathing and ignoring your breath. This one lives rent-free in my head because I was guilty of it for longer than I want to admit. Chronic mouth breathing changes the actual structure of your face over time. It affects your jaw, your posture, your sleep quality. And bad breath, the kind that comes from not brushing properly, staying hydrated, skipping the tongue, is one of the fastest ways to make someone physically pull back from you mid-conversation without knowing exactly why they did it. Nobody tells you, they just create distance, and you're left wondering what went wrong. Habit 3, eating whatever, whenever, without thinking. When you constantly overeat and keep eating junk without realizing how much you're actually consuming, it eventually shows up in your appearance. Your face looks more bloated, less defined. Your skin looks worse, your energy drops, and overall, you just look less attractive without even noticing it happening. I didn't realize it first either, but looking back at old photos, the difference was obvious. And honestly, the reason most people never fix this isn't motivation, it's that calorie tracking has always been genuinely annoying. That's exactly why I started using Cal AI, because I realized the problem wasn't motivation, it was awareness. Cal AI makes calorie tracking as easy as taking a photo. You just point your phone at your food and it instantly calculates the calories and macros right there on the screen. No manual logging, no spending 10 minutes searching for the right entry. From my experience, it's surprisingly accurate too. And if you want to be more specific, they also have a huge searchable food database with thousands of different foods already built in. My favorite feature is probably the barcode scanner, especially for snacks or packaged foods late at night. You just scan it and it logs instantly. It made tracking feel effortless enough that I could actually stay consistent with it. And honestly, once I started paying attention to what I was eating consistently, the difference became obvious. Better energy, leaner face, better skin, because the way you look is usually a reflection of what you repeatedly do every day. If you want to try it, hit the link in the description or pinned comment and use code CHARISMA for 3 days free. Habit 4, wearing wrinkled, ill-fitting clothes. Not expensive clothes, just clothes that fit and aren't destroyed. Me throwing on whatever was on the floor used to be my entire morning routine, and what I didn't realize is that clothes that fit well communicate something about how you feel about yourself before you've said a word. Wrinkled, oversized, worn out, the brain reads it as, I don't think I'm worth the effort, and people take you at your own valuation. Habit 5, hunching over your phone all day. Walk into any coffee shop and count how many people are completely collapsed into their screens. Rounded shoulders, head dropped forward, chest caved in. That posture does 2 things. It makes you look smaller and less confident, and over time, it actually becomes your resting position, which means you carry it into every social interaction without realizing it. Me consciously fixing this felt awkward for about a week, and then it just became normal, and the difference in how people responded to me in person was immediate. Habit 6, laughing at everything nervously. Not real laughter, the filler laugh, the one that shows up after everything you say just to check if it landed. I did this constantly when I was insecure, and it does the opposite of what you think it does. Instead of making you seem fun and easygoing, it makes you seem like you need constant reassurance. People feel the anxiety underneath it, and anxious energy is exhausting to be around for long. Habit 7, being on your phone when someone is talking to you. This one is everywhere, and it is silently destroying more connections than people realize. The half glance down, the yeah totally while scrolling, the notification that pulls your eyes away mid-sentence. Every time you do this, you are telling the person in front of you whatever is on this screen is more interesting than you are. And people remember that feeling, even when they forget the conversation. They just quietly stop bringing you the real stuff, and you never know why. Subscribe. More of this every week.